So guys, here are the parts we're going to be installing today. You can see this beautiful front lip. We have these carbon fiber mirror caps. These are a little more aggressive style. You guys can see the arch right here. And then we have this beautiful trunk lip, which looks really good. If you guys are interested in any of these parts, they would all be on our website linked below. So just a quick run through on the stuff we're going to be putting on today. But I actually wanted to show you guys this first. This is the issue we were having with the bags. It was this actual module right here. We weren't too sure what the issue was. Like I said, we're going through all the codes, trying to read stuff, but it ended up being this skid control wire. Let me show you guys the actual wire so you guys can see that there's literally no noticeable damage on the outside. The wire was 100% intact, but I guess all the damage was done internally. It must have got yanked accidentally or something, but anyways, we're happy it's fixed. The Supra is back to normal. She's sitting on the floor. She looks amazing. Also, one more thing we added on the Supra that we didn't film when the car was down is we added some wheel spacers. As you guys can see in the back, it sits a lot more flush. Obviously, I'm aired out right now. Let me show you guys the other side. Please excuse the car. I know it's filthy. Like I said, guys, the car's just been sitting in the shop for a few weeks. We got a spacer on this side. Then moving on to the front. The front is super flush now. And then actually, the passenger side, we haven't installed it so you guys can see the difference. So, you can see there's a gap and the tire tucks a little more. These are the spacers we went with right here, guys. If you guys are interested in these as well, definitely let me know. We can get you a set of these. From what we've seen online, guys, tons of people run the OEM wheel. So if you guys are curious on the spacer millimeter size we went with, it is 15 millimeters all around. We originally planned to do a 15 and a 13, but we wanted everything to be equal all around. So 15 millimeter works fine. It runs great. Even on our slam height while we're driving, we're able to turn at full lock. So that worked out perfect. We're gonna finish up putting this spacer on, then we're gonna start by putting the carbon fiber parts on. We'll make sure to link these down below, guys, so you can check them out. We're not too sure if the camera captures it, but the car is absolutely filthy. Let's see. Yeah, it's completely dirty. So we're definitely gonna have to clean the trunk before we actually put the lip on, and then we're gonna clean the underside of the front bumper so we can install the front lip. The cool thing about the lip is you're able to still leave the lip that the car comes with, so it doesn't interfere with that. And then one of the reasons why we're a little hesitant on putting the mirror caps on is because we already have carbon fiber mirror caps. So we're not too sure if we should just leave these on because it's the OEM ones or change them out. The only reason obviously to justify the change is because the ones we offer are a little more aggressive than these. These are just a little more subtle, but there are tons of people we know that are a fan of the OEM look, so we might just leave these on. Also, guys, just want to note real quick, if you guys do own an M3, an M4, or any other BMW chassis, make sure to check out our website link below as well. We have tons of carbon fiber aero for your car. This is our shop M4 sitting on a full aero kit provided by us. We got the GTS hood, just a lot of goodies on it. We're gonna do a full overview on this car very, very soon, so you guys can check out all the stuff that's on it. The bags are so loud in the back. Now they're off. So we raised the front up a bit because we're gonna put the spacer on just to finish the side off. Then we're gonna begin putting the front lip and the trunk lip on for you guys. So we're gonna use some of the Meguiar's Ultimate Waterless Wash and Wax. We're first gonna spray it on to get all the dirt loosened. We're gonna wipe it down, and then after that, we're gonna re-wipe it with an alcohol wipe just to get all the waxes and any extra contaminants off, so the trunk lip sticks its best. We are gonna start by applying the double-sided tape on the trunk lip. We always recommend 3M 30-pound tape. It sticks the best, and it's pretty wide, so you can cover a full area very quickly. So we're gonna apply that on the trunk lip. We're gonna line it up on the car and we're gonna begin to put it on. So we're gonna do a quick test fit before we actually remove the double-sided tape and apply it, just to make sure everything is sitting flush. Making sure all the ends line up. Alright guys, so there you can see we have the spoiler on and it looks so good. You can see the fitment is 100% spot on. No gaps at all. Check out this side. It looks really clean. This car definitely needed a spoiler. I know that we have the 891 edition. It should have came with a spoiler from factory, but unfortunately ours didn't. But that's okay because this spoiler is a lot more aggressive and we think it just looks a lot better. So yeah guys, we're gonna start on the front lip now. We're gonna go ahead and clean the bottom portion of the front bumper so we can remove all the contaminants, and then we're going to begin to install the front lip. I think we're going to hold off on the mirror caps for another video because we're still deciding whether or not we want to change those out. So lucky for us, since our car is on bags, we can raise it to its maximum height and you guys can see how much clearance we have. So we actually don't need to lift the car up at all or anything. So this is the under part I was talking about that we're going to clean first, and then we can go ahead and put the lip on. We're probably just gonna do double-sided tape and some solid self-tapping screws for now because the car's gonna go through a major transformation very soon. So I don't want to deal with taking the bumper off, doing nut and bolt and all that. I want to be able to remove the lip very easily when we start doing those changes. So we're gonna apply the 3M tape across the whole top, and then I'll show you guys the self-tapping screws we'll be using to install the lip. I'm sure there might be a few of you who highly recommend the nut and bolt. We 100% recommend it as well. If you guys do purchase this lip from us, please do that. But for the plans we have with the car, the lip's gonna be on here short term. So yeah guys, to get to it. So we just finished trimming everything perfectly, going all the way across, literally following the exact shape of the front lip. Now we're gonna clean the bottom, do a test fit, and then bolt it right up. So I just wanted to show you guys real quick how light this front lip is. Right now it's only being held by double-sided tape. You guys can see the fitment, it's solid. It wraps all the way around. It follows the contour of the front bumper. Keep going around. You can see, if you're looking for something very subtle, this is perfect because you can clear driveways, you can clear bumps, anything like that if you're lowered on coilovers or springs or anything like that. So
3 hours later.
So just a quick walk around guys. You guys can see the trunk lip really makes the rear end pop. It's nice and fat. Let's do another angle right here so you guys can see how it looks on top. Tons of carbon fiber. Carbon fiber looks so well on black, it contrasts very well. Even though they're both darker shades, you guys can see that the carbon fiber is a little more gray toned. Look at the fitment now. This is our ride height. This is on 15mm spacers. This is the 15mm in the front. You guys can see it's super flush. There's a slight bit of gap. It might go lower in the front, I'm not too sure yet. Here's the front view. Let's check out that carbon fiber lip. Wow, it looks so much better. Again guys, please excuse the car, it is so dirty. Now that we went outside, the dust really shows. But we're gonna get it cleaned up very soon. I just want to show you guys these parts, and I want to document as much as we can on the Supra because it is getting a full transformation soon. Like I was saying guys, we're a little hesitant on the mirror caps because we already have OEM carbon fiber ones, but I think we are going to add them on. We're actually going to save that for a separate video just to add a little more aggressiveness to the car. But right now how she sits, she looks really good. We're just happy to finally have her out on the street so we can drive her and, you know, just enjoy the car as much as we can in stock form before she gets cut up. Look at this rear spoiler in the rear, just really pops out. It looks so good. So yeah guys, now I'm going to show you guys how our car sits when she's fully aired out. So you guys can see if you guys have air suspension, you're thinking about adding 15mm all around and picking up our front lip and our trunk lip. So let's air the car out. Let's get our airlift remote, which is right here. And double tap this. It's not focusing, no worries. It's almost there. Okay, check it out now. Now look at that front fitment. It is, you can't even fit anything in there. Check out the front now. Wow, it looks so good. The rear's tucking perfectly. We don't have an actual date when the transformation is going to start yet, but we're possibly thinking about changing the wheel color. There's a lot of black going on. I kind of want a little contrast just to make the wheels pop a little more, so we might change the wheel color on the stock wheels. We've seen a lot of A91s and A90s Supras do it already, and it looks really good. So right now we're still deciding on which color. Something to definitely complement the red calipers because those look good. But yeah, guys, the car looks beautiful now. It pops, stands out a lot more with the front lip. The front is just so aggressive. Definitely got to change out the hood. So much stuff, guys. I'm gonna make a separate video probably talking about what we plan to do to the car. And yeah, we're super excited to continue the build with the Supra because, like I was saying earlier, guys, it got kind of delayed, but it's all good. We kept pushing forward, we kept being optimistic, and things are looking really good now. So yeah, so far 2021 is looking really good for us too as well. So if you guys order from us and purchase stuff like that, we truly appreciate it.